students, welcome you all to Extra Marks NEET channel. Myself Megha Kulshrestha, and I hope you know that every flower has a hidden story. Which hidden story I'm talking about? I'm talking about the story of cell division. So in today's lecture, we will uncover the secret of microsporogenesis. We will see कि कैसे microsporogenesis होती है in the anther and how the pollen grains are formed. We will talk about the journey of the pollen grains. So let's begin. I hope you all are aware of that a typical flower have 4 whorls, right? How many whorls? 4 whorls. What are those whorls? Calyx, corolla, androecium, and your gynoecium, right? So we have to focus on the androecium here. So androecium की individual unit को हम stamen कहते हैं. क्या कहते हैं? Stamen. So let us see the stamen structure. So here we have a stamen where you will see a generally bilobed diathecous anther is present. On the top, this is a bilobed anther and it is diathecous which is attached to the filament. अब ये जो filament होता है, either it is attached to the petal or it is attached to the thalamus, right? तो यहाँ पे अब हमें अंदर जाना है. We will see the section, we will see inside the anther. So we will see that there are 4 microsporangia. At each corner we have microsporangia. तो अब हमें यहीं जाना है. We will see how the microspores are formed inside the microsporangia. So let us see. So you know that one of the key reasons for the success of flowering plant on land is where actually it lies in the protected male gametes which are transferred to the female gametes. And how they are transferred? Through these beautiful pollen grains. Now question is, ये pollen grains बनते कैसे हैं? How they are developed? Of course, the process here is what we called microsporogenesis. यहाँ पे हम देखेंगे कि कैसे haploid microspores बनेंगे from the pollen mother cell, or we can say microspore mother cells. So the process here is the cell division called meiosis. ठीक है? Meiosis से बनते हैं. कहाँ पे हो रहा है ये process? In the microsporangia. So at every corner you can see the microsporangia are present, right? So this microsporangia in the center have a sporogenous tissue and is protected by 4 wall layers. So you can clearly see in this diagram 4 layers: epidermis, endothecium, middle layer and the tapetum, right? So cells of sporogenous tissue behaves as a microspore mother cell, or it will undergo mitosis to form more microspore mother cell. तो यही responsible होता है हमारा microspores को बनाने में. Now the microspores are generally loosely arranged when actually they are mature. So this is a microspore mother cell which will undergo meiosis to form microspore dyad and then microspore tetrad. So microspore tetrad को tetrad क्यों कह रहे हैं? क्योंकि you can see in one cell we have 4 microspores. Can you see there? We have 4 microspores. That is why we call as a microspore tetrad. So each cell in this tetrad is actually haploid because it is formed by the meiosis, right? So these cells are actually separated by a callose wall. So callose wall you can see in mid also, in the partition also you can see, so that all the 4 microspores are separated. Later on these callose wall dissolve to separate these microspores, and after some time each microspore develop their own pollen wall. They develop their own wall as you can see here. Now as the anther mature, microspores हो जाते हैं separate and they will form what? They will form a mature pollen grains. So microspore develop as a mature pollen grains and the pollen grains are then released when the anther dehisces. तो इस तरीके से हमारे pollen grains बनते हैं. Now I will show you the structure of the pollen grain. Pollen grain is actually a male gametophyte. ये है male का gametophyte. Why? Because it is carrying a male gamete. इसके अंदर क्या है? Male का gamete है. So this pollen grain have an outer layer which is called exine. Very hard it is, right? And it is having स्पोरोपोलेनिन क्या है एक्साइन के पास? एक्साइन इज एक्चुअली मेड अप ऑफ स्पोरोपोलेनिन। उसके नीचे हमारी एक और लेयर आती है, दैट इज द इंटाइन। इंटाइन इज पैक्टोसेल्यूलोजिक इन नेचर, means it is rich in pectin and cellulose. अब उसके अंदर चलते हैं, there are two cell, a very large cell is called the vegetative cell, which is having a vegetative nucleus which is irregular in shape, and a generative cell which is actually spindle shape and it is floating inside the vegetative cell. तो जनरेटिव सेल के पास है जनरेटिव न्यूक्लियस विच लेटर ऑन डिवाइड होके दो मेल के गैमीट बनाता है। सो इस तरीके से हमारा मेल गैमीट प्रोटेक्टेड है इनसाइड द pollen grain. Okay, so I have one question for you, right? So let us see the question. So microspore tetrad is a result of mitotic cell division, meiotic cell division, both A and B, or none of these. Yes. So here answer is meiotic cell division, right? meiosis से ही हमारे 4 माइक्रोस्पोर बन रहे हैं, एक सेल से 4. Now you tell me अगर 100 सेल होंगी वहां पर 100 माइक्रोस्पोर मदर सेल हैं एक एंथर के अंदर, तो कितने माइक्रोस्पोर्स वहां पे बनेंगे? So that's all about your microsporogenesis. Hope you like this video. Thank you so much.